Interest Group Politics by Leona Nelson. The term interest group is simple to define. Interest refers to a policy goal. A group is a combination of people. Therefore, an interest group is an organization of people with similar policy goals who enter the political process to try to achieve those goals. Every branch of government is fair game. Every level of government, local to federal, is a possible target. All Americans have some interests they want represented. Organizing to promote these interests is an essential part of democracy. The right to organize groups is protected by the Constitution. Despite their importance to democratic government, interest groups traditionally have gotten some bad press in America. On a slow news day, editorial cartoonists can always depict lobbyists skulking around in the congressional hallways, their pockets stuffed with money just waiting to funnel into a legislator's wallet. On to theories of interest group politics. The pluralist theory argues that interest group activity brings representation to all. According to pluralists, groups compete and counterbalance one another in the political marketplace. For example, if there's a pro-life group fighting to get a congressman elected, there would be a pro-choice group doing the same thing. In contrast, the elite theory argues that a few groups, mainly the wealthy, hold the majority of power. And finally, the hyper-pluralist theory asserts that too many groups are getting too much of what they want, resulting in disagreement and bullying of the government. Thus, we get a government policy that is often contradictory and lacking in direction, in an attempt to please everyone. What makes an interest group successful? Many factors affect the success of groups. Some are the size of the group, its intensity, and its financial resources. While greater intensity and more financial resources work to a group's advantage, surprisingly smaller groups are more likely to meet their goals than larger groups. Some well-known successful groups are the American Association of Retired Persons and the National Rifle Association, also known as the AARP and the NRA. And that's how it's done. Thanks for listening.